Pods are temporary, but your data should not be. By default, Kubernetes does not persist data. If a pod is deleted, everything is lost. That's where persistent volume, persistent volume claims, and storage classes comes in. A persistent volume, or PV, is storage available in the cluster. This storage can be local or remote. Here, we use a local setup with host path. We create a persistent volume named myLocalPV. The capacity is 8 GB and host path points to a folder on the node. Because this storage lives on one node, the pod has to run on that same node. So host path is mainly used for development and not production. In production, storage is generally remote and not tied to a single node. And instead of creating volume manually, production environment use a storage class. A storage class tells Kubernetes how to create storage automatically. Here we defined an AWS EBS-based storage class named EBS GP3. The type parameter tells AWS what kind of disk to provision, in this case GP3. A persistent volume claim, or PVC, is how an application requests storage. Kubernetes matches that request to a volume or creates one. In this example, the application requests 8 GB. The storage class name tells Kubernetes which storage class to use. If no volume exists, Kubernetes creates one and binds it to the claim. A pod does not use a volume directly. It uses a PVC. The storage is mounted in the data folder inside the container. Anything written there is stored on the persistent volume, so even if the pod is deleted, the data remains.